Hello everyone, welcome back to Autotrend TV. This is Viprajesh. The new Tata Punch subcompact SUV is all set to be launched on the 2nd of October, and before the official launch, the car has already been exposed, including exterior and interior details, through some latest videos and images online. Here's a detailed walkthrough as on what all to expect from this new subcompact SUV. This is essentially the production version of the HBX subcompact SUV showcased at the 2020 Delhi Auto Expo, and despite some visual differences on the lower part of the front bumper, the production version of the Tata Punch looks almost similar to the Tata HBX concept. The Tata Punch production subcompact SUV retains most of the design elements seen on the HBX, including the proper squared-off front fascia, sleek LED DRLs flanking the fog grille at the front, along with the actual headlamps located lower down on the front bumper. That said, unlike the Harrier and the Nexon, the HBX features an upright and squared-off cabin design, along with the floating roof effect with the blacked-out C-pillar and the raked rear windshield. Just like the Tata Nexon, the HBX also features the tri-arrow LED design pattern on the taillights. However, the taillights themselves have a long wraparound design, merging with the shoulder line on the sides. Unlike the H2X and HBX, which had large beefy skid plates at the front and rear, the production version of this subcompact SUV will feature a secondary air dam along with fog lamps located on the lower end of the front bumper. Being a subcompact SUV, the HBX will also feature all-around body cladding, including dual-tone front and rear bumpers. While the HBX concept was showcased with off-road specific tires, the actual production version's top-spec variants will get 16-inch dual-tone machine-cut alloy wheels with 195 section tires. And just like the Tata Nexon, all variants except for the entry-level variant will also get roof rails as standard. Being based on the same Alpha Arc platform as the Tata Altroz, the Tata Punch will also get the wide 90-degree opening doors with the rear door handles located on the C-pillar. Just like the exterior, the interior of the HBX is also going to be almost similar to the concept in terms of overall design, features and space. Just like the Nexon and the Altroz, the 7-inch touchscreen will be placed at the center stage on top of the center console, which will also offer Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, voice command assist functions, reverse parking camera, an 8-speaker surround sound system from Harman, Watt 3 words and IRA connected car technology, along with automatic climate control display. However, unlike the Tata Nexon, the HBX will also offer a full-color semi-digital instrument cluster similar to that seen on the Tata Altroz top-spec variants. And while the Tata HBX will be positioned lower to the Tata Altroz, the top-spec variants of this subcompact SUV will also offer cruise control, automatic headlamps, automatic wipers, keyless entry with push-button start, and automatic climate control. Despite the similar positioning of the touchscreen system, the overall dashboard design and layout is quite different to that seen on the Altroz, with boxy rectangular AC vents and a taller upright dashboard. However, unlike the Tata Nexon and the Altroz top-spec variants, the HBX will not offer a front center armrest. That said, just like the Altroz, the rear seats are expected to offer adjustable headrests for 2 passengers on the top-spec variants along with the center armrest. Due to the shorter length, the HBX may not be as spacious as the Nexon or the Altroz. That said, given the fact that the Tata Punch is likely to be as wide as the Nexon, this subcompact SUV could easily accommodate 3 people abreast. Being based on the same Alpha Arc platform, the HBX is also expected to offer around 300 liters of luggage space, which is more than its rivals such as the Ignis and the Mahindra KUV 100. Talking about engine and powertrain, as standard, the Tata Punch is likely to be offered with the very same 1.2-litre 3-cylinder Revotron non-turbocharged petrol engine, producing 86 PS of maximum power and 130 Nm of maximum torque through either a 5-speed manual transmission or a 5-speed AMT. However, just like the Tata Altroz, the 1.2-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged I-turbo petrol engine could also be offered, producing around 110 PS of maximum power and 140 Nm of maximum torque. However, the most surprising thing about the Tata Punch is going to be the availability of multiple terrain drive modes, which is going to be a segment-first feature. The Tata Punch is expected to offer multiple drive modes, including city, sand, mud and eco drive modes. And yes, going by the availability of these drive modes, it is also likely that the Tata Punch top-spec variants will also feature electronic stability program with traction control and hill hold. Despite being slightly shorter in length compared to the Tata Altroz, the Tata Punch is expected to be taller than cars such as the Nissan Magnite and even the Tata Nexon. And while being almost as wide as the Tata Nexon, the Tata Punch is going to be significantly larger than its direct rivals such as the Maruti Suzuki Ignis or the Mahindra KUV 100. Adding the fact that the Tata Punch could be available with all features along with the 1.2-litre turbo and non-turbo petrol engine options, this new subcompact SUV could compete against the likes of all tallboy hatchbacks or even compact SUVs. Starting from the 1.2-litre Maruti Suzuki WagonR, the Maruti Suzuki Ignis, the Mahindra KUV 100, the Renault Kiger, the Nissan Magnite, the Kia Sonet and the Hyundai Venue. While carrying forward the agility and robustness of the Tata Altroz's Alpha Arc platform, the Tata Punch could also offer a full 5-star rated crash protection similar to the Tata Altroz. All variants will get standard features such as dual airbags, ABS with EBD, corner stability control, ISOFIX child seat mounts, pre-tensioner equipped seat belts, engine immobilizer, and reverse parking sensors. While the top spec variants are also expected to offer ESP traction control with hill hold, along with rear wiper and a reverse parking camera. This Tata Punch subcompact SUV is expected to be launched on the 2nd of October, offering a well-rounded and a surprising overall package. Stay tuned for further updates regarding the Tata Punch subcompact SUV. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.